Animal Farm Chapter 1. After the Johns, the owner of the farm, has drunk his stomach of the bed, the animal began to steal a measure. The prize boar had a strange dream last night and speech with the old animal. The animal undercover the darkness. The animal gathered in the big barn. The whole animal shot miserable and exhausted. They are underfed workers until their bodies collapse into purely slaughter. One major question is why they should accept this terrible injustice. The is fertile enough to support them, or so what do not take all life illusory. However, long this time, they must pass on his message and keep struggling until man is overthrown. He commands the animal to never adopt man's race and to uphold brotherhood and equality. One major teach the animal the song that came to him in the history. The previous night is called Beasts of Eden and is become the anthem. The animals sing under Mr. John is hearing the uproar fires a shotgun toward the barn. All the animal rushed out of the barn.
Molly and the pig struggled to counteract the liars of Moses. The tame raven, who claimed to know of the mysterious country called the Sugar Candy Mountain. The pigs had to persuade the animals that there was no such place. The two cat horses, Bossa and Clover, were their most faithful disciplines and passed on the knowledge to the others animals. On Midsummer Eve, Mr. Jones got drunk at Red Lion and did not return until midday on Sunday. The animals were underfed, and when Mr. Jones woke up, he and his men attacked the animals in the store shed. The animal got out of control, and they frightened the animal. They gave up trying to defend themselves and took to their heels, flying down the cart track, with the animals pressing them in triumph. Mr. Jones flung a few provisions into a carpet bag and slipped out of the farm. The animals successfully seized Manor's farm after Jones and his men were expelled. They quickly cleaned the farm, destroying all the traces of John's rule.
The farm successfully conducted writing and reading classes for its animal, with most becoming fluent in various subjects. The sheep, hens, and ducks were considered less intelligent, as they could not learn the 7 commandments. A pig named Napoleon ignores Snowball's principle of animalism, which is he prioritizing young animals and removing the education from the dogs. Next, the pig consumption of milk and apples causes murmurs among the animals. Then, an animal named Squealer comes and justifying it for the pig health and brain function. Rivalry among the neighboring farms has created tensions, with rumors of fightings, starvation, cannibalism, and Turtle was blamed on the animals' farm's actions. So war has begun between the animals and the men, and then the victory was on the side of the animals. The battle highlighted the brutality of war and the need for animal welfare over human sentiments. After the victory celebration, Molly's disappearance led to the pigs taking charge of farm planning for the upcoming season. Despite Molly's disappearance, the animals continue to follow the pigs' leadership, showcasing their intelligence and ability to manage the farm effectively.
Snowball and Napoleon constantly disagree on the farm decision, causing them in a heated debate. Snowball proposing a windmill for electricity and machinery, while Napoleon opposed him. Despite Snowball's debate plans, Napoleon unexpectedly announced the windmill was his idea all along. The animals worked tirelessly, even on Sunday, to build the windmill and facing challenges like breaking the stones and laboring under Napoleon's authoritarian rule. Despite hardship, they believe their work is benefit for the animal.
Alright, moving on to my part, which the animal farm chronicles the rise of a group of animals who overthrow their human owner, Mr. Johns, in a revolution led by the pigs. Initially based on principles of equality and animalism, The farm descends into tyranny as the pigs, led by Napoleon, started to exploit their power. Despite initial resolutions against human-like behaviors, the pigs engage in trade and adopt human custom and gradually oppressing the other animals. However, the constructions of the windmill become the symbol of their struggle, but setbacks and food shortages plague their efforts. This situation shortly showed that Napoleon manipulated truth to maintain control by blaming the snowball for disasters and punishing dissenters. However, the novel itself served as an allegory for the Russian Revolution by highlighting the dangers of totalitarianism and the corruptions of the power. So yeah, that's it.
Alright, so based on the novel reading, I understand that power could be an agreement document which is made from two or more parties to achieve a motive. For instance, from chapter 7, we can see that Snowball was caught in league with Jones and that he was John's secret agent as well, where the motive was to get the animal farm defeated and destroyed at the Battle of the Cowshed. It was all written down in the secret document that the animal farm friends have found. Other than that, I think power is also an order to make other people obey you. For example, in chapter 8, Napoleon ordered all the animals to assemble in the yard. This could be shown that Napoleon is a powerful person in the farm. For example, where he emerged from the farmhouse wearing both of his medal, which he was recently awarded as Animal Hero First Class and Animal Hero Second Class. His order was successful and it is proven when the dog cowered silently in their place.
The animals are proud of their finished windmill, but soon Napoleon announced that he has sold the timber to Frederick for cash. The money turns out to be fake, and Frederick and his men attack the farm, destroying the windmill with explosives. Despite injuries, the animals fight back and drive off the attackers. They are then told it was a victory and celebrate with a feast. Napoleon created a new decoration and awarded it to himself. The animal forgot about the fake money. Later, the pig find whiskey and get drunk. Napoleon almost died, but recovered and outlawed drinking alcohol completely. He also decides to plant barley and seemingly forgot about the windmill. One night, someone tried to change the commandment about alcohol but fails.
They had thought that the fifth commandment was, "No animal shall drink alcohol," but there were two words that they had forgotten, which is, "No animal shall drink alcohol to excess." Boxer's split hoof takes time to heal, and he admitted to Clover. Clover treated them with poultices of herbs. At the beginning, the retiring ages are for horses and pigs. It is 12 years. Life is hard, so rations were reduced except for pigs and dogs. Rigid equality in rations will go against animalism. More oats, turnips, and hay during John's days. As for now, the animal work shorter hours, higher quality of water, live longer, large population of infancy. Now, the young pigs were given the instruction by Napoleon in the farmhouse. When pigs meet other animals have to stand aside, and on Sunday, the pigs have the privilege to wear green ribbons on their tails. Barley is reserved for the pigs. Something called spontaneous demonstration to celebrate the struggle triumph, where the animals would leave their work and march, led by the pigs. Boxer and Clover will carry a green banner with hoof, and the caption is, "Long live Comrade Napoleon." Ships were Greta's devotes as they will silence those who complain. In April, they have to choose their president. After Boxer's hoof has healed, he worked harder than ever. They need to build the windmill and the schoolhouse for the young pigs. Rumors turns to be true, saying Boxer has fallen. He is lying on his side and can't get up after dragging a lot of stone down to the windmill. Blood trickled out of his mouth. His eyes were glazed and his neck was stretched. Clover cried over him and acknowledged that he is in pain because of his lungs. If he recovers, he will live for 3 more years. He will have his own leisure time and improve his mind.
Year had passed since the rebellion on Animal Farm, and only a few animals like Clover, Benjamin, Moses, and some pig remember the old days. Many had passed away, including Muriel, Bluebell, Jessie, Pincher, and Mr. Jones. Some like Snowball and Boxer were forgotten. Napoleon and Skriller had changed, with the farm growing more prosperous. The horses were hard workers but not very smart, and a windmill had brought success in milling corn. However, luxuries like electricity and shorter work week were abandoned in favor of hard work and frugal living. The animal persevered, believing in Major's vision of a republic of the animal. One day, they saw the pig walking on two legs and engaging in human activity, changing the commandments and renaming the farm into the manor farm. The animal were left confused and unsure of who was truly in charge.